Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at a turnaround that happened today in Nvidia stock price action. Let's talk about what do we do from here, because if you have seen my last video on Nvidia that I did over the weekend, I talked about how to read the price action and where things as if they have to turn around, where will they be? And that's what Nvidia just gave us today. That is breaking out above 216 to $217. As I said, as we if we stay below that, yes, structure will still remain weak, but the strength and the things will turn around, and that's why it's so important to trade with the structure. And as we get above 216 to 217 is where things will get back again in the strength for Nvidia. So let's talk about where we are heading from here, what can we be expecting, and I'll show you a lot of other cool stuff as well. We'll take a look at S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100 as well in this video. But before going further, as always, none of this is any financial advice, only for education purposes, just sharing my opinion. Please do your own thing. So let's get to the 5 minutes interval, because things will get really easy for you to understand when I show you something, and that is, let me turn on my easy day and swing trading tool. So look, it's so easy. It was a bullish trade today, easy money. Price opened above the cloud, structure was already green, that is means bullish, and structure, you can see it's still green, it's still bullish. It was a beautiful, easy peasy, no thinking day trade bullish, only if you have access to my tools, because without my tools, let's turn that particular tool off, you are confused what to do, where to buy, where to sell. Is this a buy today? You would have seen this first candle as, oh no, it's such a strong wick, is it a short now? But let's turn on my tools, you know, with clarity, can't short it, it's a bullish trade today. We are above the cloud, structure is green, easy peasy lemon squeezy. You turn on your screen, turn on my indicators, and just click buttons and make money. That's how easy it is. Anyways guys, if you need access to my tools, details you will find in the description of this video. You will also receive onboarding videos on how to use my tools, but without the tools guys, you are trading with difficulties. With the tools, you are trading with ease. Okay, all right, so what do we expect from here? So let's get to the hourly interval. Look, we gained our level. I just showed you on the 5 minutes as well. My tools gave you a clear indication that for the day it's a bullish trade, and combine that together with the level, significant level 217 with the turnaround, and use that very tool in combination of my universal indicator. Let's turn on this tool of mine again, and as you can see, we got above the cloud as well. So that's what we were watching. Okay, and you can see when we were below the cloud here, it was all red structure majority of the time, right? So the bias turned bias with the green structure and above the cloud is no brainer. It's just a push to the upside. Okay, definitely nothing is guaranteed. You have to have a stop loss on the other side of the structure, but these tools increase your probability by 80% success rate. Look, because you are positioning yourself, the tools helps you to identify where your successful trade is, but you still have to manage the principles, or have to implement the principles of stop losses, risk management. And my tools will tell you where to put the stop loss. Either when the structure breaks, the color will change, and all of the good stuff you will learn in the onboarding videos, if you join the membership. And also if you lose the cloud, that's also your another easy peasy way of managing your stop loss. But anyways, if you join the membership, the onboarding videos will tell you how to use the tools. All right, now, so what for Nvidia going forward from here? Well, as we are holding that level 217 to 216, Nvidia technically is back fine. It's back in the strength. The weakness that we were in below 227 is over as we stay above 216 and 217. If for any reason we lose 216 and 217, weakness will come back in again. Okay, so that's the whole point. You have to understand the structure, but right now structure is in the strength. Okay, above 217 area, and most likely because overall, as I have told you also on the weekly interval, is that there is not much horizon to the downside. Even if we stay below those 217 and we come down to 195, that's pretty much your horizon on the downside. Nvidia is not in the long term bearishness. It's not going to go to the ground, but the point is that the structure beforehand has already changed. Okay, so once we got above 217, we are already in the strength on across the board, across all the intervals. You can see also my dashboard is on majority of the intervals is back to bullish. Hourly interval is right now in the rebound because it's just the first day of the structure change. So price is stabilizing, but as we continue to hold 217 above, stay above that hourly interval, soon will also turn in the bullish structure. But you're already seeing flips happening across multiple interval, but just use my tools, guys. That will just make it easy peasy for you. All right, so now, yeah, so it's not bearish though. It's just a hourly interval rebound means it's not bearish, but it's just trying to recover now. And but you can see that's the whole point. The first day at least it will take some time to stabilize the price action. But as I showed you on 5 minutes interval, as I showed you on the hourly interval, on the trading side of the things, that yes, we have already started the moves and the strength is already built into Nvidia right now. Okay, so that's Nvidia where it stands. Let's take a look at now Nasdaq 100 and S&P 500. Nasdaq 100 overall still remains bullish, guys. Okay, this is part of my 25 plus stocks coverage as well that I do for the members, and many of the stocks there, guys, have given us now, I would say, even 80% plus gains. Like some of the stocks that I pick up, like maybe 100% plus gains within just 2 months or so. So if you are interested in all of that, consider joining the memberships. Okay, now Nasdaq 100, again, guys, nothing has really changed. As I have been saying, this area above, things will remain bullish for Nasdaq 100. It's not even giving us any cool off on the multi-day. Levels are holding good. Now I talked to what the levels to watch with my members on my Patreon for this upcoming week. So if you are a member, you already knew what to look for this week or starting this week and thereafter. But yeah, multi-day also we are fine on Nasdaq 100, that is above 735 and area, so all good. And overall structure will be fine even until that 718 area, that yellow zone that I just put in. So market will remain bullish. It has a lot of room to stay bullish and things are still really good. SPY also nothing to worry even until 751. Definitely, unless excuse me, multi-day weakness comes, like there's still a lot of room. It's still holding the zones with beautiful strength, like 754 area for the near term. Multi-day above that will be fine. I'm aware, we are a lot extended, so if anytime if it loses the level below that was regained recently, right, so which is in this case would be like 754 because it from the last week and the last days, right, then you gotta just if you have a long-term position running, consider taking some partial profits. But overall structure is still very strengthful. It may just, as if you even lose it, it's just a day or of a so of a cool off possibility, but nothing more than that right now. Market is still very strong, but pullback is due anytime, I would say, but without the confirmation there is no point in expecting a pullback right now. I'm not seeing any break of the structure. So all right. Okay, guys, that's all I had for you in this particular video. Check out the details of my membership if you are interested. Tools will help you out a lot. Pretty much whatever you will pay for the membership, you will gain money back by just using the tools and trading using the tools. Think about it. How many products do you buy in your life that helps you make your money back and make more money than what you paid for the product? Pretty much nothing, right? Anything that you pay for, it's just one way out. But with the tools, you will not only make your money back what you paid for the tools, but you will make more money. All right, you have to think things the way they make sense. Okay, all right, that's all, and with that I'll see you in my next videos. Take care, bye.